Aloha Bander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today we are looking at Peyton Manning's favorite color. That's right, this is an Omaha Orange 2021 Peterbilt 389 with 78-inch Platinum sleeper. This is a true owner-operator spec truck powered by a Cummins X-15 Performance Series engine, 565 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque, paired to an Eaton Fuller 18-speed manual transmission, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes. I think we've got a 325 gear ratio on this truck, so it'll still pull up the mountains nice and fine, but will really get you some excellent fuel efficiency for a classic truck, or a classic style 389. Again, I said this is a true owner-operator spec. I typically prefer a more subtle color myself, but damn, if it ain't cool to do a really loud color like this Omaha Orange every now and then. I mean, just look at how bright that color is. I mean, you'll be able to find your truck in the dark, no problem. It's kind of an old school look. The Omaha Orange is a single stage paint, no metallic in it. But we spec this truck with the 4 air horns on top and the spotlights on both sides of the cab. Just a really cool old school feel to this setup. Of course, you've got your 15-inch Peterbilt premium stainless steel breathers, pre-wired for your chicken lights, and of course, your cabin sleeper lights are pre-wired with the dash switch, the auxiliary light switch on the dash. Just a great looking truck from any angle. Hopefully that wind noise isn't too bad right now. Up front, we've got a 18-inch Texas style bumper. That is the largest bumper you can do from the factory. We've got it spec'd with the toe pin holes, so that way you get all the toe pins with that. If you prefer it without the toe pin holes, we can do that. If you prefer a custom bumper, 20-inch, 22-inch, a 24-inch tapered bumper with the lift up, all those things we can do here in our body shop. Just a beautiful truck. Got 7-inch true dual exhaust. There's to take a look at the true Y pipe, so you can see it is true dual exhaust. Your Kissling battery disconnect switch. This truck is spec'd with the 7-inch chrome exhaust from the factory. Miter cut tips, 60-inch stand pipes. Those are the largest or the tallest pipes you can get from the factory, and 7 inches the largest you can get from the factory. If you want to put 8-inch Dynaflex exhaust, we can do that as well. Stainless steel depth tank cover, 110 gallons of fuel on the driver's side, 150 on the passenger side. Of course, we did the locking fuel caps. That's a very affordable option at the factory and much more expensive to do that after the fact. We will clean off all this adhesive before you pick up the truck. This truck is spec'd with the sleeper extenders to improve aerodynamics. If you prefer the look of the short sleeper extenders, what the factory calls no sleeper extenders desired, we can do that as well if you'd like. 280-inch wheelbase gives us the perfect amount of room for the additional toolboxes on both sides with 110 and 150 gallon fuel tanks. There's your Hogebuilt 30-inch premium 304 mirror finish stainless steel quarter fenders with the triangle mount. You can get these premium 304 mirror finish stainless steel Hogebuilt quarter fenders in a 24-inch size as well. And they also offer a stainless steel triangle mount, 27-inch. It is not the 304 mirror stainless steel, but it is still stainless steel in that 27-inch triangle mount. Deck plate access on both sides. Grab handles, of course, when you get the deck plate access. You've got 6 flush-mounted load lights. That's the most flush-mounted load lights you can get from the factory. We can add bracket-mounted lights from the factory further up, and that'd be the most you can get from the factory. We can obviously install more lights in our body shop. We can swap them out to the LED ones if you want colored lights, if you want dual revolution, if you want the mirror bezels. We've got all those options available for you. Failed to mention, we've got low pro 24.5s on this truck, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes with the Peterbilt ovals on those rims. Bridgestone R284s up front, and Bridgestone M713s in the rear. Tires are hard to come by right now, so you may be seeing some unusual, maybe not unusual, but it's not the typical tire combinations that that we normally use, so you may see some things a little different. Not to say that they're not as good or worse than what we've been speccing. We've been speccing a lot of trucks with some Bridgestone tires, but you'll be seeing probably some other brands on some of our stock trucks and even order trucks here very soon. It is what it is. I mean, crazy things going on right now. That being said, it is November here in Texas, and I am just loving the fall weather. It is nice, probably mid-60s right now, and I will take that for November here in Texas. Holland FW35 fifth wheel plate with air slide. We've got a tape relief suspension up front and low air leaf on the rear. You've heard me say before, I do like the flex air suspension if you are going to be driving on ideal road surfaces, but 100% of the time. But let's be honest, right here on Loop 12, I mean, it's not an ideal road surface. There's plenty of times when you guys will go into load stations with huge potholes. I do think the low air leaf is still going to give you that great line haul over the road feel, but it's going to be a little bit beefier whenever you do get into less than ideal road surfaces, and definitely less than ideal loading stations with big potholes and stuff like that. So this is spec'd with the low air leaf suspension. If you want to order a truck with the flex air, or even a beefier vocational air track or something like that, we could do that as well. Premium stainless steel mud flap hangers. They're spring loaded, so you don't have to worry about damaging them. We've got this truck spec'd with the LED backup and taillights mounted inside of the frame. Gives it a really clean look, especially if you're not going to do a custom taillight bar. Just that clean, flush look looks really nice. Got the chrome pogo stick or hose tenna, whatever the correct terminology is, right there for you. Big 150-gallon tank on the passenger side. Just a beautiful truck. Ooh, try and get the camera to keep up with this. Beautiful day, beautiful truck. Let's take a look inside. Got a platinum interior. Still got the seat covers on there, so it's going to make a ton of noise when I get in there. Pull it off hopefully so you can see the seats. These are spec'd with the Peterbilt premium leather UltraRide seats. One thing that's nice about these UltraRide seats is you get the swing back armrests on both sides, so it does make it a little bit easier going to and from the cab. We're probably going to be spec'ing more of our trucks with the Sears seats. It's a wider base platform. A lot of you drivers have been asking for it, so we'll probably start spec'ing more of them with the Sears seats. I know we've got some on the ground with the Sears seats as well, so if you prefer that, we've got that available. Black carpet on the cab and sleeper. Of course, we'll remove this plastic cover when you take delivery of it. Black carpet, it's just really nice. It is a little bit harder to keep clean. It's not difficult to reupholster, and whenever you pick up a truck, we do install your Peterbilt premium rubber all-weather floor mats, no charge. So it does make it a little bit easier to keep it clean inside. Of course, your keyless entry, Rosewood dash, all chrome bezels and gauges. We got 42 miles on the ticker of this truck, so you will be the first person to sneeze in it. Navigation system. Shame on Peterbilt. We've got our axle temperature gauges as far away from each other as they can be. If you do pick up this truck, we'd be happy to put the axle temperature gauges right next to each other here, right here and here, or right here and here is typically where I like to put them. PTO switch mounted on the dash. There's no PTO on this truck, but we can install one for you if you need to. If you need to install a PTO or the next owner needs to at a later date, we've already got the switch for it. Again, auxiliary light switch for your chicken lights, a couple spares, got your cutoff switch for your spotlights, and an extra switch with a relay. There's a look at your Eaton Fuller 18-speed manual transmission. Let's take a look at these premium UltraRide seats. One thing I want to point out, notice that a seat belt is still on that truck. That's a telltale sign that nobody has sat in the truck, because that's how the truck comes to us from the factory, with that seat belt on. we're too lazy just to buckle those up and tell you a story. So again, you guys will be the first people to sneeze in this truck. There's a look at your swing back armrest. It's a little hard to do one-handed, but there you go. Sometimes they stick a little bit whenever they're brand new. Lock into place wherever you want it to be, where you're comfortable. And then there you go. Take a look at the sleeper. Got the additional storage cabinets with the matching rosewood to match the dash. Got the covers on the windows right now. Storage at the base of the bed. Big cup holders so you can fit a 12-ounce can all the way up to a huge Route 44 Sonic drink. Been installing a fair amount of inverters, and as you guys have seen, I like to put the plug right there as opposed to here on the storage on the cabinet wall. But just make sure you don't spill your drink on it whenever we install that plug right there. That wouldn't be good. The dual map lights at the head of the bed. They are directional as well, so you can move them around. AC controls, sleeper light controls, 12 volt and lighter / 12 volt outlet. Big closets. No business center on this truck, but there are some aftermarket business centers that you can install. Iowa Customs makes a really good option for that too if you do really want to have the business center as opposed to the dual full-size closets. Fridge mounted from the factory. There's your mirror so you can brush your teeth or do your tie in the morning. Thankfully, it's been a while since I've had to wear a tie, thankfully. And of course, this is the best view in trucking. The Peterbilt 389 extended hood. Point that wing on the horizon. Keep on trucking, brother. You'll be yelling, Omaha! Like Peyton, driving this bad boy. Maybe Peyton should come out of retirement and drive a truck. I bet he'd do all right. Probably knock his head on the door jam getting out every time. That big old forehead of his. Of course, our stainless steel stamped oval grill. It's not plastic. You don't have to worry about rocks damaging it. It's going to take a beating and protect your radiator. We love our all aluminum hood. Makes it very easy to open and close that hood one-handed while I'm filming. What that means to you is you're more likely to do your pre-drive checks, find any minor issues before they become major ones. And there's a look at your Cummins X-15 Performance Series engine. 565 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque. Love the X-15 name badges, just big and bold. Again, the Performance Series get this black diamond plate, where the Efficiency Series get a brushed aluminum. Of course, we spec this with the Davco 382 upgraded fuel water separator, remote lube points, greasable front springs. This truck is spec'd with tape relief front springs. If you prefer the smoother, softer air ride, we do have trucks available with the air ride. If you prefer the firmer, sportier feel, then the tape relief is the way to go. Again, all disc brakes on this truck. Again, super easy to open and close this hood one-handed while I'm filming. And there's a look at this classic looking beauty. Again, this color is called Omaha Orange. It's a 2021 Peterbilt 389 with 78-inch platinum sleeper. Got a couple others available in different colors and combinations. Get towards the end of the year in terms of what we got available for inventory. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. My cell is 817-504-7222. 920. Hablo español, puede llamarme al 817-504-7220, or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, right here in Irving, Texas, off of Loop 12 and Union Bower. I want to thank all you truckers again for keeping our country running when we need you the most. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.